like one of the biggest challenges for you was playing a mean mom, if you will, to this son as opposed to, you know, your real life. But it's a character, but it must have been a challenge nonetheless.
Oh yes, it was definitely a challenge. Like I was saying, preparing for the role, I would rehearse my moments and stuff, and my son would get scared of me because he's like, my mommy, she doesn't talk to me like that. Oh, you're mean. Because he would see the drastic difference in what Gloria was like as a mom and what Jennifer is like as a mother to him. And I found myself explaining to him, no, mommy's going to go play a really mean mommy to another little boy. And he's like, what's going on? You know. And the other challenge for me was playing an addict, and understanding that whole thing. Like, that world was so foreign to me. And it exposed me to so much in preparing for the role. I got to go to rehab centers and sit with addicts, heroin addicts, and hear their stories. And in each one of them, I met with like 12 or 14 of them, and they explained their stories, step by step, how they got into it, how it destroyed their lives, you know, their relationship with their kids and their families. And then they'll say, you know what it's like when you're drunk or when you have a hangover, and I'm like, I don't know what that is like. So I had to find a way to be able to connect to the characters. So I found one of them to fall in love with and say, okay, this will help me if I could tell their story. And so that's how I approached it.
And then about transforming yourself as well, right? So you had, you know, tons of tattoos and crazy hair. What was that like getting those tats on every day?
We did it one time. Luckily, they were able to stay on, but it was after we called cut and it was time to go, they would cover me up head to toe so no one would see the hair, and then you couldn't see the tattoos. So in between days of work, I would have to walk around with turtlenecks and long sleeves on because it's like, Jennifer Hudson don't have tattoos. What's going on there? But all of that made me feel that much more like the character because I don't have a single tattoo on my body, but that's Gloria, that's who she was. So it helped me feel more like her, to make her that much more real to myself.